Well, Josh and I are separated, you know that. And he's seeing someone else. You know that, too.
I was just thinking how lucky I am. You're beautiful and smart. Well, you really do have it all. Except a drink. What can I get for you?
I'll have a mineral water.
Mineral water. Bubbles?
Actually, make it a wine, a really tall white wine.
White wine?
Josh, look who's here.
Hey, Josh. Hello, Wes. What a surprise. Yes. Why don't you join us for a drink? I was just about to get Olivia a glass of white wine.
Could I have a few moments alone with my colleague here?
Would you mind, Wes?
I'll get that white wine.
Thanks.
I thought you didn't drink anything stronger than tea.
Well, I figured one drink wouldn't hurt. Besides, I really like him.
Yeah, well, I can see that. You're here at the Towers, second date.
He's a nice guy, Josh.
And you know, I think he likes you, too. In fact, I got a very interesting call from him this morning. Our friend Wes over there, he wants to up the offer. He wants to now take over 2 floors of this building we're putting together.
That's great, isn't it?
Well, now that depends on what you gave him to bring in the business.
Maybe I just haven't found the right woman yet.
What did you do for Wes to get him to up the offer?
I slept with him. You satisfied? And I wasn't even on my game. Otherwise, I could have gotten him to sign that contract without even looking at the fine print.
I'm not sure how you expect me to respond to that.
I don't know, Josh. How about how was it? Come on, I thought you'd be pleased. I think this proves I'm a team player. You know anything for the company.
This is not a joke. Wes is a client. He's not some guy you picked up in a bar.
Picked up? What the hell is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, do you honestly think that I would sleep with the guy I just met knowing how I feel about you? Do you really think that of me?
I don't know. You're dating him. You're here, right? It's your second date, right?
Let me tell you about our first date, boss. We sat over some good food. We talked about the company. We crunched some numbers, and I convinced him that we were the best deal in town for him. That's it. That's all. I'm making sure he doesn't change his mind tonight. There's nothing going on between us.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Just what? You can't commit to me. That's fine. I have to accept that. But you can't come in here and tell me what I can and cannot do with another man, Josh. You don't have that right anymore.
Somehow I doubt that.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Would you mind if we took a rain check? I'm sorry. We're having some business problems.
No, not at all.
Great.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right? You too, Josh. We've got a few things to discuss.
Yes, we do.
Good night, Olivia.
Good night. Well, okay. Are we happy now?
No, we are not happy now. In fact, we are angry as hell right now. You've made me very angry.
I have made you angry.
Yes, you have, because I know you're right. And I hate that. You have every right in the world to walk away from this relationship right now, because I am not exactly a great catch these days. But I gotta tell you something, Olivia. I'm crazy about you. I am absolutely nuts about you. And I want you in my life. Now, what can I do to convince you of that? What can I say that will make you believe that I will follow through when I'm able to do so? You tell me that. Because I'm not going to let you walk out.
Just go home. I thought maybe you might want to come to my place and I'll make you a cup of coffee.
Great, great. We'll get a bottle of wine, wash down with the coffee.
No, I don't think so.
Well, coffee's good. I like coffee. I can do coffee.
I'm just going to say a very civilized hello and goodbye to Josh and his date.
Well, you just go, girl.
I know things have not gone smooth. I know I've said and done things that have upset you.
Josh, it's not you, okay? It's not. It's the whole situation.
I just can't change the fact that Reva and I are married. Not right now, anyway. I can't change the fact that we have children
I
together.
don't want you to. I understand what you're going through. I do. You're trying to deal with your marriage, and you're trying to deal with your past. The problem is that I just feel so cut off. You know? I don't know where you are most of the time or what you're doing. I mean, it's not like we're living together.
Move in with me.
What?
You heard what I said. I want you to live with me.
Come on, let's get back in.
Of course. Of course she's here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You heard what I just said.
It's really...
Reva, wait.
You know what, Josh? Why don't you go?
What?
Just go after her. You know you want to. Go.
No, actually, I don't. I want to stay right here where I belong with you.
You don't want to go run and talk to her or comfort her?
No, I don't.
Not even a little part of you?
We were in the middle of a very important conversation, Olivia, that has nothing to do with Reva.
She looked upset.
Well, you know what? I wish she hadn't have found out this way, but she did. There's nothing I can do about that. But I want you to live with me.
You're going to have to deal with her at some point about the
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I'm not trying to get rid of you. Like I said before, if you can't be with me 100%, I don't want you here with me at all.
Well, let me just say it this way, okay? I've asked you a very important question, and I'm not going to think about anything else until you give me an answer. So, do you have an answer?
I had an answer in my head the second you asked me.
You did.
Every instinct I have tells me to say no.
Come on.
I'm okay. I really just want Josh and Olivia to understand where I'm coming from.
So you don't want to move in with me?
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what it sounded like.
No, what I said was my first impulse was to say no. You know, every synapse in my brain is telling me to just run away. You know, run away from this guy because he's just going to end up hurting you in the end.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Josh, I made this big stand with you. I told you I can't compete with your past with Reva anymore.
You see, I thought that asking you to move in would prove to you how serious I am about this relationship.
Well, it didn't. Come on. This is just another grand spur of the moment I'll show you kind of gesture, just like you showing up drunk at my apartment asking me to marry you. It's a spectacle.
No, it's very different. This is different. I want this, Olivia.
I know you do.
Okay, now I'm
just
completely
saying
confused.
that you didn't go chasing after Reva like you usually do. It's the first time that I can remember that you've ever put me first.
Sorry. I hate cell phones. Josh Lewis. What? No, I'll talk to the client myself. You know what? I have those papers down in the car. I'll tell the client I'll call him from the car in about 5 minutes, okay? Thank you.
What is it?
Sorry, we're having a problem, some zoning thing. I have to make this call.
You want to leave?
No, I think I can handle it from the car. 10 minutes at the most. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I won't.
Excuse me.
Oh, Reva.
Is he coming back?
Eventually, he says.
Well, that's good, because I really kind of want to talk to both of you, but I might as well say to you what I want to say.
Okay.
I felt, silly rushing off like I did before.
Well, you know, that wasn't an easy thing to hear like that.
Well, it's not what you think. I mean, I'm not hoping that Josh is going to leave you.
No, you know, you don't need to explain anything to me. I'm sure that hearing Josh talk like that just makes our relationship very real for you, Reva. I mean, you probably realize you're never going to have him back. It must be hard to admit that the man you're still in love with is, you know, a in love with someone else.
I came over here to try to be adult about this whole thing. To say that we need to talk and we need to work this out. And all you seem to want to do is rub my face in it.